The content of this podcast is provided for general informational purposes only and is not intended as, nor should it be considered a substitute for professional medical advice. Hello, this is Karen Nickel, family nurse practitioner, and you are listening to Itchy and Bitchy, a podcast that provides answers to your many unanswered health questions. I want to share with you just a couple of testimonials from women who are taking my perimenopause course called the Perimenopause Answer. Debbie says, I have been on the recommended course regimen for 2 weeks now. I'm not nearly as achy in the morning and feel more clear-headed. My sleep seems to be a little deeper in the last couple of nights. I still have a few more supplements to add, but starting to feel like I'm on the right track. Thank you, Karen Nickel. Well, thank you, Debbie, for those comments. And Jamie, who is a healthcare professional, says, what wonderful, detailed information is being shared through this course. I know I am on the path to healing, and this course has been very empowering. So hopefully you all have started something, and by that she means, I'm going to interject here, by that she means the recommended regimens. She's saying, so hopefully you have all started something because I was skeptical, but I have seen that it works. I would love to have the opportunity to talk to you about the course to see if it is the right fit for you. There is a link on our website, itchyandbitchy.com, and our Facebook page, IMB Podcasts, where you can schedule an appointment for a Zoom call with me. I know I've said it again and again and again, but this is a Zoom call with me. It is not a webinar. So when you make an appointment, I will be sitting at my desk waiting for you to join the one-on-one Zoom call. I am dying to talk to you today about dark spots that can appear on the face. I get this complaint. I had it from a lot of patients, and I get the complaint from people in the course. The medical name for these dark spots is melasma. Because it is associated with high estrogen level, melasma occurs in up to 50% of pregnant women, and oftentimes it's called the mask of pregnancy. It also can occur in women who are on estrogen-containing birth control and those who are going through perimenopause. Because estrogen is a driver in the process, it occurs much more often in women than men. How many times have I said that in this podcast, that all these things happen to women but not men? I'm not saying men don't have their issues, but it's sort of amazing to me how women are affected by so many different things. It affects about 5 to 6 million women in the U.S. That's based on the statistics I could find. I think that the number is probably far higher than that. Medical journals state that it is not entirely clear what causes these dark areas on the skin, but it is stated in those journals that estrogen and UV exposure are thought to play significant roles. To me, those pieces of information don't seem to be so mysterious. The women at highest risk are those with high estrogen levels and those with a history of frequent sun exposure or use of tanning beds. Stay out of those tanning beds for a boatload of reasons. It also is more common in the East Asian, Indian, and Middle Eastern populations. The darkening of the skin occurs in sun-exposed areas, mostly on the face, and can appear in different areas of the face, with the most common areas being the forehead, nose, cheeks, upper lip, and chin. Okay, that's what the statistics say, and I would say that's pretty much your whole face. But hey, it is more common in the forehead, the nose, the cheeks, the upper lip, and chin. So most people just experience the discoloration, which is bad enough, but some people will also have itching, tingling, dryness, and redness. In addition to high estrogen as a likely cause of the problem, it is thought that there is likely a genetic component as well. But again, we don't know much about that. There are some topical treatments available that are often sort of ineffective. Topical options include hydroquinone. This is a common treatment for melasma. It is applied to the skin and works to even out the skin tone. Hydroquinone used to be available over the counter, but now must be prescribed. Tretinoin, better known by many as brand Retin-A, is used in combination with a mild corticosteroid, and this combination provides a retinoid, the Retin-A, and an anti-inflammatory, which is the corticosteroid cream, which can even out the skin tone. Then we have an option of a triple combination cream, basically all those ingredients put together. This cream contains 3 medications, the tretinoin, a corticosteroid, and hydroquinone. The 3 medications are used in combination to try to give a better result for treating the melasma. Other medications that can be prescribed that are gentler on the skin include azelaic acid, kojic acid, or vitamin C, all topically. If you are using makeup to hide melasma, you may be instructed to apply your medication in a certain order for best results. Dermatologists often recommend that you apply your melasma medication first, like one of the medications I just reviewed, then apply sunscreen, and then apply your camouflage makeup. If you are unfamiliar with camouflage makeup, it is a cream that is specifically designed to help cover discoloration of burns, scars, birthmarks, and pigmentation. It is fully waterproof, it is transference proof, and can be applied daily without any problem to the skin. It can last 2 to 3 days on the torso and limbs and up to 12 hours on the face. There is a vast range of colors and products available, so the vast range of colors is good because when the color is well matched, once it's applied, it should not be noticeable that you are wearing a cream. It is high in pigment, so it is very different to makeup, foundation, or concealer, and it can be used by men, women, and children. Another option is to undergo cosmetic procedures that can be quite expensive. The first one is chemical peels. During this procedure, a chemical solution is applied to the darkened areas. This can help remove the excess pigment. The average cost of a chemical peel is $500 per treatment. Another option is microneedling. This is a minimally invasive procedure, although it doesn't really sound minimally invasive, but it is minimally invasive, and it creates microscopic tears in your skin. And as the skin heals, it tends to have a more even skin tone. Average cost is $200 to $700 per session. Laser and light treatments can be done. A few studies have found that adding a laser or light treatment can improve results for patients who are already applying medication to their skin and protecting their skin from the sun. So you're already doing what you can do. Adding on a laser treatment can help. Average single treatment cost is $1,500 to $2,500. Platelet-rich plasma is another procedure you can use, and this involves taking a small amount of blood, of your blood, and they place it into a machine that separates the blood into layers and then inject the layer of blood known as plasma into the skin that has the dark areas. This can also help even out your skin tone, and the average cost is $500 to $1,300 for one session. In terms of evaluating cost, all of these procedures may require multiple sessions to get optimal results. So you're looking at an average cost of $600 to $7,500 for 3 sessions, depending on which option you select. Since topical treatments aren't always effective and cosmetic procedures are costly, prevention is the best bet. And I am going to review prevention measures after this quick break. I'm back. So, prevention measures are so important for those who do not have melasma yet. Prevention is also important for those who do have melasma so that you can avoid developing more dark areas. Most commercial sunscreens protect against UV or ultraviolet light, but do not protect against VL or visible light. Research has shown that sunscreens that protect the skin from UV light only are not effective in reducing the occurrence or severity of melasma. Tinted or colored sunscreens protect against UV and VL radiation. People who are using UV sunscreens only may not be aware that they are not being protected from visible light. A good example of a tinted sunscreen is the brand MD Solar Sciences, and they have a product called Mineral Tinted Cream SPF 30. It is infused with antioxidants plus skin-soothing ingredients including vitamin C, green tea, cranberry fruit, and pomegranate extracts to protect skin from both sun and free radicals. It wears beautifully on its own or under makeup as a pore smoothing primer. I know most of you have probably heard about primers that make your skin look smoother. This can act as a primer. It has been tested on sensitive skin, including rosacea and acne-prone skin. Unfortunately, this particular product only comes in one shade. It's sort of a light tan shade. This is a sunscreen I use, and I use it as my primer and as my makeup. I don't put makeup on top of it. Obviously, just because I use this product doesn't mean you have to as well. The most important thing is that you need a product that contains titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. Those are the two minerals you're looking for. If you want a higher SPF, they also have a product called MD Mineral BB Cream SPF 50. I know. Can we not just have a simple name? But no. It is infused with depuffing caffeine, which makes me think maybe I should change over to this product. And it has brightening niacinamide to help minimize discoloration and redness for a more even finish. Okay, I need that too. So I think I might be changing over to the MD Mineral BB Cream SPF 50. It is available in 4 shades: light, medium, dark, and deep. It is safe for sensitive skin, including rosacea and acne-prone skin, and it provides a pore-blurring matte finish. I'm loving it. I'm changing over. I'm convinced. So, remember to apply this before you even leave the house and reapply every 2 hours if you are swimming or sweating a lot. Another upside of using this type of sunscreen, a mineral sunscreen, is that it is safe for our ocean reefs. Our coral reefs are already dying at rapid rates due to warming ocean temperatures, so we don't need to add to the problem by wearing sunscreens that jeopardize our precious ocean reefs. If you swim in the ocean, simply wear mineral sunscreens to protect the reefs in that ocean. It's an easy thing to do. To prevent melasma, it is very important to apply tinted sunscreen every day before you even leave the house. All women, especially those at higher risk for developing melasma, should do this. For those women who are on hormonal contraception that contains estrogen, consider changing your birth control to a progestin IUD like Mirena, Liletta, Kylena, or Skyla to prevent developing melasma. Studies have shown that, compared to those who are on estrogen-containing hormonal birth control, women who use a progestin IUD have an extremely low rate of melasma. A progestin IUD does not contain any estrogen. Another option is Paragard IUD, which has no hormones on it if you want that option. But because the IUD does not have a little progestin on it, which thins the lining of the uterus, Paragard IUD can cause heavier and longer periods. Perimenopausal women often have very high estrogen levels and low progesterone levels, which causes a lot of symptoms. This is why I have developed a course for these women. One of those symptoms can be melasma. So balancing the estrogen and progesterone, which I've talked about a lot in this podcast, is a key factor in preventing melasma in these perimenopausal women. During wintertime, we often forget about sunscreen, but get yourself some tinted sunscreen that contains titanium dioxide and zinc oxide to avoid developing unwanted dark spots on your face, and use it during the winter time. I encourage you to visit our Facebook page, I&B Podcast, where you can leave comments or questions for me. Our website is itchyandbitchy.com. I will add the sunscreen brands I talked about today to the products blog on our website. And there are other blogs on the site with some of our subjects available for you to read. On the Facebook page and website, we have the information about how to schedule an appointment with me. Again, it's not a webinar. So we can chat about how my perimenopause course can help you if you are going through this phase in life. As always, thanks to Forrest Wenzel, our producer and composer of our theme music, and the person who actually does the work of putting things on the website and Facebook page when I say we will do this. Thank you, Forrest. Check out his album called An Awful Lot. Go to wherever you stream your favorite music to listen. And if you don't know where to stream music, you can find the album on Apple Music or Spotify. And remember that your health is in your hands.
Oh, how I feel, bitchy, bitchy.